بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان صدق الله العظيم.
I request to all members please inside the room. His Excellency Jemal, Abdula, Ambassador of the Republic of Ethiopia, Honorable Former Presidents of GCCI, members of the Executive Committee and valued member of GCCI Islam. It is an amongst the years for us to welcome the Honorable Ambassador of Ethiopia, His Excellency Mr. Jemal Beker Abdula, for his second visit to the Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and highly appreciate him for dedicating his valuable time for the exchange of views and information. Regarding the promotion of bilateral trade and investment between Gujranwala and Ethiopia and potential trade opportunities available for both nations. Before proceeding further, first of all, a detailed documentary regarding economic profile of Gujranwala is shown to you on itself. Mr. Pradhan, please do the document.
Gujranwala, the land of peculiar identity and warmth, the city that is achieving progress and prosperity goals at a fast pace. The city that is exporting more than 150 products of worth $2.5 billion approximately to over 80 countries after attaining and maintaining world standards in just a few years. Its goods have considerably shrunk the Pakistani import bill, saving the country an annual $3 billion in form of import substitution. The growth trajectory of the city towards the industrial progress can be gauged from the fact that it has paid over 40 billion rupees tax at the regional tax office Gujranwala level only this year. It has over 8,000 small and medium and 13,000 cottage industry units, contributing day and night to the national prosperity and progress. The Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce and Industry, GCCI, is fully motivated to bring about economic stability in Gujranwala in particular and in Pakistan in general. It has been organizing Made in Gujranwala exhibitions to present different local products of unmatched standard and sophistication to the world for the last 2 decades. It wants to ensure an incessant increase in foreign exchange through the promotion of indigenous products at the local and international levels by conducting the exhibitions. The GCCI has raised the slogan, My Gujranwala, to help Gujranwala make a mark in the business and industrial community. The slogan has earned the status of the City of Engineering for Gujranwala. GCCI's determined march towards its goals guarantees a bright future. Gujranwala is considered as the second largest city in Pakistan with regard to SMEs due to the GCCI's continuous efforts. According to the Punjab Economic Report, Gujranwala is the fourth largest city in Punjab with regard to the spread of large-scale industry. Being a model of Prime Minister's ease of doing business vision, it has the honor of bagging sixth position according to the World Bank Report's ranking. The GCCI is offering ample job opportunities in order to eradicate poverty in Pakistan. Confirming this, a recent Punjab Directorate of Industries report has declared Gujranwala as the country's seventh largest employment provision city. Under GCCI's patronage, different member industries are producing durable quality products for exports and domestic utilization like ceramic sanitary ware, ceramic tiles, refractory bricks, pipes and fittings, sanitary fittings, bathroom accessories, light and heavy engineering, spare parts of hydro and thermal power plant, pumps and motors, machine tools and capital goods, automobile parts, agriculture implements, home appliances, tableware, cutlery, cookware, melamine and stainless steel utensils, hunting knives and swords, textiles, carpets, trail mats and rugs, rice, seed and agro-processing, food, confectionery, plastic furniture, wood furniture, steel furniture, metal processing, hardware, steel security equipment, paper and paperboard, chemical and detergents, beauty products and cosmetics, nylon rope, steel furnace, construction goods, etc. As many as 34 Asian, 23 European, 13 African, 3 North American, 5 South American, and 2 Australian countries are the destination of the products of Gujranwala's small and medium industries, showcasing GCCI's hard work and determination. The GCCI facilitates its honorable members in a variety of ways. It readily provides ease of business assistance to the business community so as to best utilize its precious time for the national progress and development. The GCCI hosts at its premises help desks for various departments for its members. These include police khidmat markers, driving license counter, business registration portal, SMEDA, SECP, WeWalk, e-business invitation, e-bill portal desk. GetGo. In view of Gujranwala's industrial importance, the GCCI have got approved 3 mega projects for it from the federal government. They are Gujranwala Business Center, Gujranwala Tools, Die and Mold Center, and Ceramic Center. This center is also benefiting other cities. Modern technical education is also being offered to hone the skills of local workers. Similarly, by rolling out quality designs, the Ceramics Center is playing a major role in promoting the local ceramics industry. Significantly, the GCCI ensured the establishment of small industrial estates and the export processing zone. Currently, these estates with their vast industrial assets are contributing a great deal in the national economy by producing top quality items. Industrial Estate number 42 has been established for promoting industry and to meet the pressing need of the industrial expansion. Students of Gujranwala had to travel to other cities for engineering, medical, and university education. To facilitate them, the GCCI managed to establish Rasna Engineering College, Gujranwala Medical College, and Punjab University's local campus in Gujranwala from the government. The GCCI earnestly desires self-help-based mega projects at the local and national level in view of Gujranwala's industrial potential and provision of missing facilities to the city, its people, and industry so as to enhance our industrial production and exports. The dream projects include Special Economic Zone, New Industrial Estate, Dry Port, Motorway Link, Cargo Train for Golden Triangle Region, latest international material testing and certification lab, Expo Center, Children's Hospital, University of Gujranwala, and all such initiatives need to strengthen industry and academia linkage to commercialize the research. The GCCI is striving hard to meet its targets and believes that the future of the coming generations could be brightened only by strengthening Pakistan's economy through vibrant business. It stands by the Pakistan government in expanding business activity in the country.
Thank you, Mr. President. Now, Excellency Jemal, Beker, Abdula, presentation to show.
A country that is also known as the land of origins and world's oldest civilizations, the symbol of African independence, the birthplace of coffee, and the running nation, Ethiopia, is now emerging as one of the top investment destinations on the African continent. From the Atlantic Ocean, where a river dies in a chain of salt lakes some 120 meters below sea level, to the windy heights of Ras Dashi at 4.5 kilometers above sea level, Ethiopia is naturally endowed with a unique climatic condition that's ideal for a varied stream of productive investments. Ethiopia, the second most populous country in Africa, with more than 60% young, cultured, and trained workforce, is implementing an economic development strategy that prioritizes the role of the private sector in the economy and invites the participation of more foreign direct investment in public-private partnership. Ethiopia has now modernized its investment regime, streamlined and digitized its investment regulations, offering attractive investment climate with excellent returns in any investment projects maintaining professional service. The strategic geopolitical location, having a unique proximity to various areas like North and Latin America, European Union, Asia, the Middle East, and the African continent, make Ethiopia a trading gateway. Ethiopia is the most influential country in the social, political, and economic circles of Africa, contributing the largest peacekeeping force in the continent. The capital city, Addis Ababa, which means new flower, is the third diplomatic capital in the world and home for the African Union, AU, and Economic Commission for Africa, ECA, hosting most of the influential conversations that shape the role of Africa globally. Sustainably implementing climate-resilient green economic development path, the country is actively working towards building a clean energy infrastructure, leveraging its huge potential in wind, solar, geothermal, and hydropower sources. One of the most ambitious projects in the sector, the Grand Renaissance Dam, which is near completion, will become the biggest hydroelectric dam in Africa. To fuel the high-speed industrialization, Ethiopia has developed more than 30 public and private geographically diversified industrial ecosystems in the form of a national network of industrial parks, creating conducive business operation climates for investors. These industrial parks are equipped with efficient and effective services facilities, such as one-stop service, fire brigade, healthcare facilities, technology-backed security systems, and state-of-the-art industrial wastewater treatment plants. Further, the parks have full access to road, air, and railway transport systems for expedited import and export logistical needs. Ethiopia is also developing an agro-industrial park infrastructure to support the development of inclusive and sustainable agricultural value chain that enables commercial farmers to join the attractive investment landscape and contribute significantly to the structural transformation of the economy. Coffee is not only discovered in Ethiopia, but is very much a part of its culture. Ethiopia's quality certified producers are one of the major foreign currency drivers for the country. The world's #1 forest coffee is enjoyed globally and forms the backbone of the economy, contributing as much as 34% of the total export produced. Home to 13 UNESCO registered World Heritage Sites, 10 endemic animals, over 800 bird life, 86 different nationalities, together with incredibly beautiful landform. Ethiopia presents a road less traveled tourist destination with great potential to invest and expand the travel industry. Ethiopia has a mining pedigree as old as its existence, and the sector offers a huge potential for investment. Rich, untapped, and vast resources such as gold, gemstones, tantalum, potash, iron ore, and various industrial and rare earth metals, energy, and construction minerals provide a great investment opportunity. Ethiopia also has a huge potential for natural gas and petroleum development in some regions of the country, which complements the low carbon energy infrastructure. Ethiopia puts ICT investment at the heart of the country's economic growth. An ICT park, together with a national digital strategy, is developed, providing a sustainable ICT ecosystem for equipment and services investments. The best airline on the continent and the spirit of Africa, Ethiopian Airlines is a member of the Star Alliance Group and has been gracing the blue skies for the past 75 years. Ethiopian Airlines links global business leaders and goods from well over 127 passenger and 58 cargo destinations in 5 continents with a fleet of 130 modern aircraft. The aforementioned developments, together with the signing of multiple free trade agreements, such as COMESA, IGAD, EU-EDA, and AFC-FTA, continue to make Ethiopia an attractive new age investment destination. Come, let's have coffee and discuss how you can be part of this great investment opportunity. It's time to invest in Ethiopia.
His Excellency, thank you very much for honoring Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce second time. And indeed, when we know overstatement on how importance of African countries, especially Ethiopia, the business potential over there. And after seeing this beautiful documentary, we're really impressed of the infrastructure and because it's all about perception. African countries are not projected as much as per their potential. They are, we also say about Pakistan, that Pakistan is underprojected as per its potential. It's all about military and all that. And same is the case with the African countries. Ethiopia and other neighboring African countries, they are not projected according to their true potential. We thank you for coming to Gujranwala and honoring us. Indeed, there is huge potential for Pakistani products over there. I am myself, I'm representing one of the engineering industries and manufacturing and air-cooler manufacturing over here in Pakistan. We're exporting to some African countries, India, Dubai, and there's a potential over there as well. Same is the case with Gujranwala. Gujranwala is a huge potential industry with diversification of over 24 sectors of industries. Ayub, he is former president for Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce, and he is one of the leading aluminum utensils manufacturing in Gujranwala with the brand of Sonex. Other restaurants are also one of the leading fan manufacturers in Gujranwala. So what we need to do is we need to build business-to-business connections where we can engage with each other and translate this friendship into true business. So we are open to any discussion and we welcome your kind comments and anything you have to offer to us. Thank you very much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Excellency, so on behalf of the President of Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce and President, the executive member of this honored Chamber of Commerce, my brother Mahmoud Rehan, who is a director of the University of Seattle, professor who is also executive director for research, medias who are present here today. It is my great honor and pleasure to visit for the second time upon the invitation of the President and the executive member to discuss opportunities between Ethiopia and Gujranwala. I really thank you, the President and the team, for welcoming open-heartedly and giving a good, Gujranwala receptions. The city of, wrestling is not only known for it. It is the economic. I can see the economic trajectory of this city, around 3 billion, 40 billion rupees, for the economy of this nation. More than 13,000 industry means this is the center of gravity. I really acknowledge the role these industries, this chamber has played in promoting, connecting Gujranwala with the rest of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just now in a small village. World becomes so small. Everything is connected together. What is happening here, we are also connected to Africa, Europe, America, Asia. We are interlinked. So, operating at a global level is the only way that can survive, help you to thrive and make a lot of benefit. I've seen 13 industries are exporting products to Africa. Now it is time. Look, Africa, most of the people, what they think, Africa is like a complete civil war under the globe. When you go, people are, like this is hybrid war which was opened on Africa, the same as Umar said, also the same Pakistan. So we have one challenge altogether, which is hybrid war. We call it grey war. So this grey war basically try to portray the negative image, the worst thing of what Africa looked like. No more like that. Africa is now a future continent. If you look at around 65% of Arab land belongs to Africa. The governance-wise, democratically, it is one of expanding in the democratic level. Also, in terms of mineral, 90% gold, cobalt, lithium, all belongs to Africa. So it is around 2050, 1/4 of the global population belongs to Africa. That means it will shape definitely the geopolitics, the geoeconomy, and they increase the geostrategy of that. So aligning along this one, coming together, working with that future continent is very important. All of your neighbors are in Africa. All of them, they are working there. So why not Pakistan? So opportunities are there, the President and your executive member. I'd like to brief you today about what Ethiopia you have seen on video. So Ethiopia is a land of origin. We call it is a land of Hazrat al-Bilal and King Najashi, as you know. It is a land known for justice. Ethiopia, during the first Hijrah in Islam, started toward Ethiopia. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, go to Ethiopia where you find a just king, where you can freely, liberally exercise your religion. It is Ethiopia. We are the first country to welcome the first Hijrah. That is called Ethiopia's Hijrah. So we named the first trade delegation to Ethiopia Hijrah 1. So we are now on Hijrah 2. So this Ethiopia, originally known for its coffee, hospitality, land of origin, and also we have a unique place. We never been colonized. Ethiopia is the only African country who maintained its independence. And we fight, and we celebrate victory, no independence. So where you can see that Ethiopians are very open, genuine people, and love, we treat people equally, of no color, no race, no thing. Ethiopians are known for justice. This is our history, this is our blood. We are considered the mother of Africa. We fought, we supported Africa independence. We have been, training a lot of leaders in Africa, so we are called Pan-African nation. And this enables us, so we are headquarter for African Union of 55 nations, politically decided in Africa, in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. So we are also considered as, a nation of Pan-African who supported all African other countries for their freedom, for their economy, for social well-being. So we are welcoming you in this area, and we are organizing second trip. Why visit Ethiopia at this time? It's very new. Politically, Ethiopia is one of the stable, democratic countries similar to Pakistan. We share federal system. Ethiopia is a federal system which operates. So we have provincial, we have regional. So then along this one, regional and federal power sharing. So it is stable in that sense. And it is the second also, we share civilization with Pakistan. In this civilization of Pakistan, Ethiopia's Aksumite civilization is obviously now in the world. Historically, we have a lot to share, people-wise, cultural, spices. I hope I'm going to taste it today, Gujranwala food. So, magaz, kema, and dal also, all this bag, and it is going to be culturally spicy. We use, similar people connection together. So we have similar in that sense, a people of open society, open mind. So we have cultural similarities in that. So what is economy of Ethiopia? If you look, Ethiopia is the fastest growing economy in the world. For the last 2-3 decades, we have grown by double digit. In the last 2-3, we have grown by 7.5 even during the very difficult COVID time. So our economy is redoubled within 3 years. So our GDP is now almost around 250 billion USD, which is a huge in terms of creating wealth. So fastest growing economy. It is a lot of things. We are opening our economy now. So a lot is required. Manufacturing, utensils here, fan, sanitaries, construction materials, all of them. Now it is very important for you to look into that area. So this is the second one. The third one is Ethiopia provides the cheapest energy on the earth. It is clean, green. 98% of Ethiopia's energy come from clean, green, sustainable, hydro, wind, solar, geothermal. As you know, our globe is facing, due to greenhouse emission, very challenging, as you know, most of it. So due to that, Ethiopia is one of the countries who was building green transition. And everything produced in this area can be sold. So it is cheap also, 0.03 cents per watt, around 6 rupees, which is minimal in that. Consistency. We are exporting energy to Kenya, Sudan, Djibouti, all the way we are going to export to Tanzania, now also exporting all the way again to South Africa, and all the way north through Egypt to Europe. Ethiopia is planning, we are developing a lot of huge investment on energy. So energy connectivity, we are integrating Africa through energy grids. This is one of our objectives where we are heading in that. The fourth point is very important to share with you is connectivity. Ethiopia is not called landlocked, it is land linked. We link it with Djibouti, with the fastest train, which is easy, from also Lamu Port from Kenya, Sudan, all that. So it is land linked country. Also plus, we are a signatory to COMESA, which is Common Market for South and East, and we are also African Free Continental Trade Agreement. Anything produced in Ethiopia can be sold in 1.4 billion market, which is Africa. Anything produced, manufactured in Addis Ababa can be sold all the way to Cape Verde, can be sold into Cape Town, in the north Cairo, in the west in Nigeria, all this, Ghana. So it is connected due to this connectivity. On top of this, we have the biggest airline in Africa. Our airline is considered as emblem of freedom, who has supported Africa's independence. So we're flying almost around 70 cities in Africa. We're connecting Pakistan with the rest of Africa plus Ethiopia. So Ethiopian Airlines are flying now to Karachi on 4 times a week. We are planning to expand to a daily base and planning to fly to Lahore, Islamabad, Seattle. So this is where we are connecting Pakistan. Now it is easy for Pakistan to move into Africa easily using Ethiopian Airlines and simply go into that. Very easy. The fifth point I like to tell you is geographical location. Ethiopia is located in a very strategic place. Within 8-hour flight, you can reach more than half a world population, which means you can produce easily sell to Europe, America, everywhere. So it is strategically located in a very important areas, very close. So in that sense, it is very important for you to consider the positions of Ethiopia, what it can offer. The last thing maybe I like to share you with, is the stability, stable government. Security-wise, Ethiopia is a sub-diplomatic center in the world. New York, Brussels, Addis Ababa. So you can see, because of it is, center of diplomacy, plus again, we have, strong, security system. If you see the crime rate in the world, Ethiopia is least crime in the world. There is no crime. Our people is peace-loving people, and we are welcoming to that sense. So very stable country, very progressive, forward-looking, and in terms of opportunity. So for you, you can be exporting, plus looking also to your investment opportunity in that area, so that you can easily expand to the rest of Africa. So those of the industries have noticed in this presentation, the president, it is very pertinent, and ceramics is one thing that this city is known for, and we have also only 2 ceramic industries in my country. So you can see a huge connectivity in that sense, so that we can reach automotive. We are transitioning to this. We banned no fossil car is imported in our country. We banned only EV. This is our green transition. So there are road only EV country. Car drives. Bus, other one, motorbike we use on the cities. So we only allow those kinds. So automotive is also very lucrative business in my country. The economic return for you is unimaginable. Also connect yourself with the future continent. In this way, Ethiopia is a gateway for Africa, and it will become also very strategic for your future engagement. I'm very happy today also, President and the executive member, for having me here, and my country is always welcoming you. So the second trip now, Hijra, is on the what we're gonna do in this trip. Last time, I don't think we have any delegate from Gujranwala. This time, you need to lead the president. This time, it's a Gujranwala trip. So we can say, and so far a lot of people have shown. For your information, Sialkot around 30 people, already big now. Yesterday I was in Sheikh. You can't imagine, it's almost more than 20. And last also I met Sundar State, like that. They're very interested, more than 30. So Karachi, let alone. So we're expecting a huge. Don't miss Hijra 2. You missed this first, don't miss Hijra 2. So this is a time for you. Nothing you lose. One thing I rest assured you. If you go sometimes for holiday. This is what I say. You go for holiday. You are in a good hand, just go. Experience different tastes. How it look like, then you decide what to do. It's up to you. But I rest assure you one thing. Go first in this trip, join us, look, connect, network, and become 7 years younger than age. Do you know where are our county? We are now on 2016. Here in what? 2024. So the difference is around 8 years now. When you go to Ethiopia, Mr. President, you become 8 years younger than age.
How is that? How is that?
This is, we have called, the Ethiopia has got this unique calendar. We have got now unique, we don't follow Gregorian calendar. We have Ethiopian calendar. Ethiopian calendar is now in 2016. So we have 8 years back. So you go back, become 8 years younger than your age. This is the secret. And we have organized this trip in a way that you also connect. There is one manufacturing expo happening in Ethiopia, which aligned with this from 23 May to 27. Manufacturing expo, where internationally all the manufacturing producer of Ethiopia come in from Africa, they come in. So you can there connect, you can meet with Ethiopia plus the rest of Africa and the globe. That's manufacturing. So it gives you an opportunity to connect with the business community easily. Second, we have also organized a business forum solely dedicated for Pakistan and Ethiopia on that sideline, where you can meet one-to-one, meet with, because Ethiopia is importing a lot of these stuff. You can export, you can display even I can encourage Gujranwala to have one display in that, manufacturing expo, where you can have, a store all together you put, so you can promote what Gujranwala have to Ethiopia in the globe at that time, because we're aligning this expo with manufacturing expo. So I encourage you to join that one. It's not the payment, it's very simple. So you can put your, one stall of Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce under that. You can press that to promote what, Gujranwala has to Ethiopia. So I encourage you. The third point we're going to do is industrial visit. Those industries you have seen, there are a lot of industries, they may need inputs from you, chain of, supply of chain where you can connect with them. Also, see also what kind of opportunities available in Ethiopia in that sense for you to explore and get the opportunity in that regard. So that will give you another opportunity. The fourth point we're doing is tourism. We visit some of a very good place where you can remember throughout your life, where you can see a different taste of Ethiopia, a lot of tourists which is on that. So it is very nothing you lose. You go, minimum, the cost is not as such. You go and visit Ethiopia while looking forward. Mr. President, I will send you, already we have communicated with your chamber, so we'll officially send you the schedule, plus the registration form and the concept note for your business community. For those who have an interest to join us, I officially, all of you, welcome you, invite to be part of this second Hijra Trade Delegation. Thank you.
His Excellency, thank you so much for a very inspiring introduction for Africa, and it's really heartwarming to see, that this is the land for Hazrat Bilal, and we have just came. We have all read our history and Islamic history, and the potential that you are telling about Africa, I will definitely volunteer myself to join for this expo. Inshallah, we will exhibit over there our products as well. And definitely there is huge potential there, as you mentioned, that the economy, energy over there, and the tourism and the road network and the other infrastructure that we have, the GDP growth and the other linkages with the OC coast. Definitely there's a lot of potential. I will encourage all the Gujranwala business community to participate and advocate on your behalf to the Gujranwala business community. Because Pakistan is also struggling for the import and export fiscal deficit. So export is the only key that we can survive our country. So exporting our products to African countries, we have a huge potential. Definitely we will participate. Thank you very much for coming to Gujranwala. The house is open for any questions. If anybody wants to. Faisal, former Senior Vice President and related to textile industry.
Thank you, Mubin. Thank you. First of all, I also want to go there Ethiopia, just like you said, is an emerging economy. But for industry in Pakistan, there are a lot of challenges due to that. We are not happy, you can say, the cost system. So definitely it will be the big problem. So exports at low cost to your country. But your suggestions that your energy price is so low, which is very attractive for all businessmen, all investors for your country. So my 2-3 questions. First question, how about the weather in your country? How many weathers you enjoy every year? And also, how about your system of banking, your transactions? And you said your law and order situation is very good. But most of people, just like before I was talking, your honorary council, that most people in Pakistan thinking that African countries' peoples are mostly not, you can say, they are happy with their attitude regarding this security, law and order situation. So let you please know us that how about your situation of law and order, especially for those people those who want to invest there in your country. And third one, that how about if any company will invest there? So what's your incentive from your government, especially in this clean energy systems? And also, I think when any person will go there, any investor will go there, and they want to invest there. So you said that 30% the people will invest and 70% your government will invest. So how about your, you can say, the bureaucracy system, the government system, how the person can prove their project in your country? So these 2-3 questions, and first of all, I think we will go there, and then it will also easy. So learn all things from your country. So again, thank you very much for your coming here.
Everyone, I want to appreciate His Excellency. Ethiopia is part of the South African United Nations resolution that is presented in United Nations against the Gaza war. So अफ्रीका के एक पार्ट यूएन में रेजोल्यूशन पेश की है और इसमें इथियोपिया का पार्ट है, जिसके we appreciate you that you are speaking on behalf of the Muslim Ummah.
Also, you live in you are Muslim, you are Muslim.
We welcome you, sir. So we are basically in the electric fan business and auto part manufacturing. Really, it's very encouraging, and I would really appreciate your visit. And we knew so much about the Ethiopia. So I have 2 or 3, maybe 2 questions that which I checked from the internet. The weather of Ethiopia is a little bit tropical, and now these days the winter temperature is around maybe 13 degrees Celsius, right? No. So the import of the fan is around $800,000. And when we compare it with the Kenya and South Sudan and Djibouti, the consumption of electric fan is very low as per data I received. So when you explain the weather, I will reach how it is less. So the second point is that especially in the food sector, which opportunities exist in Ethiopia, because it's a big country. So I need some of your suggestions that which food is more popular in Ethiopia. And third thing is that the government, the majority in Ethiopia, the majority people are Muslims or Christians. So main your population percentage, religion-wise. So I want to know that.
Our person is our former president and Sonex Industries elementary.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Rogan already introduced me to you, and I know very well you because you are second time in this chamber. After listening to you, before I heard, because I have visited Sudan, Jemal, Ghana, where exports there, our cookware products and also sandwiches. But Ethiopia, I listened before. But as you said, as you speak there, very briefly you brief your country. I think we must be go. What I promised you. We as soon as possible, inshallah, a delegation will go there, and we establish a good business relationship with Ethiopia, because we need to this type of a country. Because we have already business in Europe also, and also Africa, but Ethiopia as said you, and I'm very interested to visit there, and hope to establish a good business relationship. Inshallah, you see our group of businessmen with the presentation of Mr. Umar will go there as soon as possible. Inshallah. Thank you very much.
वैसे तो बता दें कि इथोपिया की जो हिस्ट्री बताई है उसमें ठीक है हजरत बिलाल का इलाका है, नजाशी बादशाह का इलाका है, तो बड़े ज़बरदस्त होने हमारे की बात है। दीनी हिस्ट्री में आपको बहुत ज़्यादा है। हाँ, अच्छा था। कोई और किसी ने करना हो कोई बात नहीं करना है। Potential amazing club, what we see from media is different, and the presentation and the vision is truly amazing. Truly amazing. Yeah. Very energetic and very passionate.
All right. Let me just. First of all, I'd like to thank you very well for your good, insightful questions. And I visited many forums, but Gujranwala is different. I'm telling you, Gujranwala is different, and they refer to this chamber institute. For excellent, Mr. President, I'd like to thank you and your executive member for organizing this beautiful. And I just want to reflect on before that, the Sonic's owner said, you are a leader, and that has touched me. Actually, I was a leader, but also I was a minister for innovation and technology. So when I came here in the political, so I was politics, yeah, that's a good point. So for me, it's like that. Some of them, are you going to compete in Pakistan? They told me. So it's very good. So we did that. So, and we have also strong, the Prime Minister, all the cabinets are my friend. So they will be looked after you. You will see when you reach Ethiopia, who will welcome you. Last time when we visited Ethiopia, the Minister for Foreign Affairs has received us on the airport. This time we'll have a different. So all of them, they said, we are waiting for your delegation, gentlemen. So everybody knows we are in campaign now. So today also this video go back to Ethiopia, everybody knows. So we are doing also very actively on mainstream social media in that sense, giving information. We are changing at a global level, not only between my country and the whole. Pakistan needs, the context hybrid war in my country, I know. this country also I know. So we need to work together very strongly, strategically, and that will be one issue. With regard to energy for us is incentive and sustainable way. So we're producing, different energy projects that will keep Ethiopia moving forward. We have this potential. Nobody like now. Fossil is, as you know, it is a lot of sanctions, on the also reduction of emissions from that moving to that. But ours, nature has given us good thing. Geographical of Ethiopia is very different. We have around 12 international rivers who crosses Ethiopia. We give everything to our neighbors. We give. We don't in return, we never ask them. Even when we ask a little bit of sea, they shout. We give all our water, and we never say, okay, it is us. So we say, always, let us use it in equitable and reasonable manner. We don't want to harm you, don't harm us also. So we will follow this principle of equitable and reasonable utilizations. Alhamdulillah, we're now on the right track. In that sense, we're continue to champion in the energy in the future to come. Energy is the backbone of industry, as you know. Everything runs on this one. Be it fun, be it metal, be it on others, everything energy, manufacturing energy. So we are working to become energy, manufacturing hub of Africa. So that this energy gives us a surplus. Plus also we have a very skilled labor, human labor. Ethiopia has got almost 1,500 TVET, which is technical and vocational, and university publicly owned. We have around 46 universities. So you can see all across, private is immense. Now a big opportunity in education itself, where you can, internationally open. A lot of universities are coming to Ethiopia. The middle income is increasing. So it is a lot of opportunity in that sense also, very good place. The system-wise, the very important thing for one nation, for anywhere in the globe is, one is political stability, very important. We have a democratic system. Every 5 years we do elections, a smooth government transfer. So in that sense, we're championing. Second is also security. As you said, we have strong. The third point is security for investment, plus again for individuals. We give also visa, long visa for investors who came to our country. Plus, security-wise, Ethiopia is maintaining. We are also a member for MIGA, we call Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency in the globe. So we, the government, secure every property. So whatever you get, you can, transfer your dividend back to your anywhere you like. So there is no limitation in that sense. So the government gives, by law, by the way, this government is a reformist government. We are managing incentives, especially on the legal side. So we provide incentive, as you said, the issue you raised, we provide duty-free for all the machineries, the input for factories, all are duty-free. Second, also tax holiday. You don't pay for 7, 8, 10 years. Tax, no at all. So we don't have tax on income tax, like that. So there is no tax for any investors who was investing on that sense. So this is a very incentive by itself. We have also one-shop service. For one, you go into Ethiopian investment, you have seen investment license, business license, and the internet, all there in one window service. So we have customs also for import and export. We have also electricity, which is services there already, sanitation, everything. Sewerage is connected with the industrial. So everything is in one shop. So one shop service, that is also another incentive. Financial, as you mentioned, 730. You bring your 30%, and the government gives you 70% of the loan. So it is very lucrative in that sense. We are opening up. Currently, the transaction financials, the main hurdle is transaction. Now, last time State Minister for Finance and Revenue of Ethiopia visited this country. So they have changed its views how we can settle this financial transaction and direct linkage. So we are working some companies. Banks have already shown interest to open here, also from here in Ethiopia. So this could be a bridge that will remove the hurdles that we are. So we need We're working intensively at in this trade delegation. A lot of bankers are going with us too. So there is a lot of opportunity in that sense. We're gonna change all of those factors. In terms of weather, for us, Allah has endowed us with the weather. So especially in the highland area, there is from 18 to 25. So mostly. So the fan is, that is why we are using the fan on the east, west, on the border areas of Ethiopia. That's why the consumption of fan is a bit low. So but nowadays, as the climate change is changing everything. Nothing is static. So things are changing, getting warmer. So those are the needs of the time where there is also very important also in that sense. With regard to food, Ethiopia has we have designed called the homegrown economic reform, which is initiative, we call homegrown initiatives, which focuses on 5 pillar areas to address the micro level problems, and the structural and sectoral. We identified 5 sectors. One of those top one is agriculture and agro-processing. So Ethiopia is a very huge land mass, around 1.2 million square kilometers, which is very huge, out of which only 26% we have used. So agriculture is a priority for us. Now, governments were investing hugely on lowland area, huge land, so tractor, inputs for agriculture is very important, advancement in that sense, all of, the inputs in that sense. The government is giving also, so agro-process, you can produce your own, then you will establish your agro-processing in every sector. So there is no limitation in that sense as human growth. So that is a big opportunity in the food sector. I think all of this, when we are together, it is the most important thing I can say to you is go and see. This is what I want. I want you, encourage you, future, you go for sometimes holiday, just you go to Europe, leave Europe now. Europe is almost, it is old, done. Don't go for different tastes. Different tastes, that gives you, very state of art we have in that sense. And connect with the land of origin also, with your ancestral land. Ethiopia is a land of origin. And everyone goes to Ethiopia, you can claim I'm Ethiopian, because all human starts from Ethiopia. So it is a land of origin, it's a land of Hazrat al-Bilal, Habashi and King Najashi. It is like ziyarah. Go and make ziyarah. Simple thing. So Hijrah 2 will be, inshallah, we're waiting from this, the president and the executive. We're looking a big number from Gujranwala, a city of wrestler. You need to win also in power. Thank you so much. Yes, yes.
Huge difference.
Yeah, no.
Everything will be covered. What's the covered this?
Yes, now we are focusing on the production, productivity, export level. So we're producing hugely on those things. Well, I know that's what construction problem is now addressing macro level. So these are macro issues. So we are working on the productivities and attractive investors so that they can export to manage it. Yes, yes, yes. Same we're in Pakistan working. Yes. Thank you so much. Good. Thank you.